right, we're here live with Coach Griffin. Monday, the weekend after the Coleman game. Wade Griffin, Jimmy Ford here with KNL TV, and Coach, tell me what you like about the game that we had over there at Coleman, and what the goods and the bads were, and then we'll talk about Junction here in a little while. Okay.
Well, I would say the good was we finally made some plays down the field, throwing the football. We've been trying to take the top off a couple of times. We haven't been able to do it as much, and Kingston's really getting to where he feels confident. And we're trying to get him the ball out in space. And I think we found some formations and some stuff that we can run the football better now. We've got more tight ends and H backs involved,
Yep.
and we did a good job running the football. And I thought defensively we flew around and played with a lot of emotion and excitement, caused a bunch of turnovers, and our guys had fun playing it. So it was fun to see them have some life and some energy and some just flying around knocking the crap out of people.
Other than that kickoff return where he reversed his field and everybody was already there, that was the only thing that really happened.
Yeah, they had that one drive. They went down and kicked the field goal after the long pass on third down. That was really the only sustained drive they had where they kicked the field goal and then the kickoff return. But other than that, I felt like we dominated
We
those guys.
dominated it. We did.
Anytime you give up less than 100 yards rushing, you feel good about what you're doing on defense.
And watching film and everything, they weren't no slouches. They
No,
had a good line. They had a couple little speedsters back there, but we just pursued so well. I noticed some of their sweeps when they run Slade or Leffler completely made them go all the way to the sideline.
yes.
They just kept with their block and kept stringing it out, and they did that really
And
well.
that's one thing that we've struggled with in the first couple of games was force, which is turning the ball back in.
Right.
Um, sometimes those receivers will crack your linebacker, so it becomes a safety that has to force. We're really starting to understand our defense and how we fit as we get into this thing 3 weeks into it.
Yeah,
We're feeling better about what we're doing.
we noticed a major difference. Sean and I talked about it at halftime. Just a complete difference than 3 weeks ago. Just
Definitely,
intensity. Uh, we wore them down. I felt bad for their D line.
definitely so.
We had them worn down. Long drives that just kept them out there. Uh, Anything spectacular that you saw that you're really excited about?
Well, I thought Cash Dutton was an animal. He
Mm.
played amazing on the defensive line. He had 5 tackles for losses, a sack. So he was the most dominant guy that was on the field. Trevor Leffler with 2 interceptions was awesome to see. And then Derek Burks with the one-handed
Yes,
pick
wasn't that
six.
something?
Yeah, that's pretty awesome to
Yeah, that
see.
was
So
crazy. I
a lot of
thought,
good things.
I will say that Cash one time, and I watched it last night on Roku TV. He dove over a lead blocker
Yeah,
and made the tackle on his belly, grabbing his feet. He was a machine,
he is.
and so we were really tickled just to see the intensity, how they looked. All right, we got Junction coming up. Here goes the San Angelo Standard Times. Writing the good articles about Junction again.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you really think?
So they're a good football team. This is the group they've had for the last 3 years. This group of seniors has been the most successful group they've had in a long time. So they're a veteran group, play disciplined football, very physical. Um, do a really good job. They are banged up right now. They've got 3 or 4 guys out, so they've had some of the same problems that we have as far as injuries. But it'll be a fun, physical football game, and I'm excited to be a part of it.
Uh, Anything special coming up this week with maybe a couple of injured guys that haven't been playing much that's going to be out there for us?
So we are as close to full strength as we can be. Um, Patricio Olvera is back. He played for us the other night, but you'll see him a whole lot more. Asher Bonnet will be back. So everybody's back other than Caleb, and so we are back to as full strength as we can be.
Something toward the end of the game, Sean and I noticed Velez limping a little bit, looked gimpy. Then he bursted through there for
Yeah,
7, 8 yards, and we come back to, oh, he wasn't limping.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that fired him back
When you
up.
get the ball, all of a sudden you feel a lot better. Yeah,
So, if we did last year, we did offensive, defensive player of the game every game, and then
yeah,
wrap that up toward the end of the season. So far, I mean, in the 3 games that we played, we got Dutton leading the way on defense,
sure.
and Clancy had a good game against the Bulldogs.
Yes.
Offense, I mean, Slade's been a workhorse, but Balmos was 17 out of 19 is what we had him for.
Yeah.
I think it was 17,
Yeah.
19,
Yeah.
185.
Yeah. So he was our player of the game.
Yeah,
on
I mean,
offense.
you had to have him
Yeah.
at that.
And he had a great run, 28-yard touchdown run. Showed us some tough running. So yes,
He broke 3 tackles
he
on
did.
that run.
Looked very good. He would be the guy. And then
Yeah.
we did special teams good. Valverde had a really good return. So
I
that
was
good
telling
for him.
John today, Valverde has amazed me the last 2 games for a sophomore, how he's playing.
For sure.
And it's really, he's really getting where, I mean, he's enjoying it.
He's got a lot of confidence. He's
You
a really
can
smart
see it.
kid.
You
and
can see it.
Great athlete.
Well, we're playing Junction here. Friday night we got a home game. Coach Griffin, I'm enjoying what I'm seeing. I think Mason people, that picked him up quite a bit to see a butt whipping.
Pick me up.
I bet it picked you up
Yeah.
and everybody else.
Pick
but
me up.
It definitely picked us up. We bleed purple. Basketball, football, track, the whole 9 yards. And we're looking forward to Friday night. I appreciate you doing these interviews with
Yes,
us, talking football. And again, man, I'll come up and sit and watch film anytime you need
Yeah,
somebody to
come
sit
on.
there and do it. I love it. All right, we're going to sign off here today. Wade Griffin, Jimmy Ford here with KNL TV. Looking forward to Junction and the Punchers Friday night.
At the Puncher Dome. Yes, sir.